Okay, I'm gonna be breathing hard because I just got done doing a rigorous workout, and I'm just getting my dessert ready for tonight. It's gonna be an almond milk vanilla ice cream, and I'm gonna do a slight unboxing of my birthday present. It's not my birthday yet, but it's an early birthday present. So let's get on with the Vitamixing. Get the blades out, and we're going to go ahead and put these on. Again, the worst Vitamix ever. It's the absolute worst, terrible, not worth its money. Should never buy it. And if you've never seen my channel before, I'm doing a 90-day challenge on this. And let me tell you that it is not the worst Vitamix ever. It is very much the opposite. It is a 5-star machine, and I love it. And it's certified reconditioned. It's my wife's machine, it's not mine. Bought it certified reconditioned, and it was a great deal. I got it on sale, and it was fantastic. A little, ooh yeah, very nice. Lots of vanilla. And I will tell you that this thing has done so much so far. We've made soup in it, smoothies with the carafe and the cups. Done, yeah, the soup was done with cold ingredients, and they heated it up just fine. We did ice creams, endless ice creams like you're about to see. Whole bunch of them. I've done pretty much everything under the sun. So these are some almond milk cubes. I use the Silk brand almond milk. Now you can make your own almond milk. But for me, I'm reducing calories, so I have to use a processed almond milk, because regular almond milk is about 160, 180 calories per cup. And I can't have that, but per cup on this is about 30 calories. Now mind you, what they do, from what I'm understanding, is they don't use any almonds at all. Well, they do, but they use a very small amount, and the rest is probably like an almond extract. And then they add other ingredients in there to make it taste like it's almond milk, fresh. And even they even add things like guar gum and xanthan gum to kind of thicken it up, to make it seem like it's got the natural fats from the oil, from the nuts. So I want to come up with something just like it that you can make at home. And so we're ready to go. If you hear any background stuff, I'm watching a live stream, and I didn't pause it. So we're ready to go. You're gonna see, I do these manually. With the S50, they don't have the frozen dessert setting, and they don't have the puree setting. I think it's puree, and then the other one is, I think it's frozen dessert. I don't know, who cares? Oh, I know what I'm missing. I knew I was missing something. Now, a lot of people get up in arms about what I'm about to add to this, and that is stevia. I put a recipe up on the Vitamix forum, and people were freaking out that I was using stevia, and that I should use something else, and I should do this, and I should do that. I'm like, that's the last time I'm ever gonna share a recipe, because that's just so stupid. It's like, look, I do what I want, and if I share a recipe, you can do whatever the hell you want. Nobody's stopping you. If I share a recipe, you have every freedom to change whatever you want in that recipe. If you don't like stevia, which I highly recommend you get used to it if you want to lose weight or lose body fat more proper. You have to cut your calories, but if you don't like it, then use something else. Use regular sugar or use some kind of fruit or something like that. They're telling me about medjool dates. Look, the recipe I made for my wife, she doesn't like dates. So why hell am I going to put medjool dates, which I can't even find anyway. Freaking medjool dates are like an exotic goddamn food around here. Think I'm going to go buy that? No. Plus it has calories. They say, oh no, but it's not a refined processed sugar and this and that. Sugar is sugar. The body does not know where it comes from. They don't care. They had a they had the wrong picture about the difference between whole foods and processed foods. So without getting into that, I just thought it was just stupid. The whole thing was stupid. I share a recipe. Just take the freaking recipe and then change whatever you want in it. But don't go ahead and tell me and try to convert me to your food religion. Get out of that stupid. It's stupid. Stupid. So we're going to do this manually. It has no presets. We're going to go from 1 all the way to 10 and then just grind it down. And it'll be ready. There it goes. I like to run it long because the whey powder that I use has some xanthan gum in it, as long as also with the almond milk that I'm using has xanthan gum, therefore it kind of like expands in volume. So I like it expanded because it's very airy. It makes the ice cream very airy and fluffy and very light tasting, like the texture is very light. I really like it. But it's frozen. As I do every single day making ice cream. I eat ice cream every single day. Almost never fails. I have to have a really good excuse not to, like being away from the house or whatever. But the reason I can do that is because I reduce my calories enough to do so with the help of sweeteners like stevia. Or you can use whatever you want. You can use Equal or Sweet and Low or whatever one brand name that you want. Look at that, it's beautiful. Ooh, I want to taste it, but I can't. I cannot. I'm waiting an hour. I have to wait an hour. I'm just gonna firm it up in the freezer. Just firm it up a little bit. And there we go. Okay, so that was that. The motor is still nice and cool. No overheating of any kind, even though I had to really work on that. And we're gonna go ahead and unbox my birthday gift. Oh yeah. Now this may not be a big deal to a lot of people. It's a big deal to me. Almond milk. And see, I like to make pancakes, but I hate making them. Well, I don't hate making them in a pan, but I dislike making them in a pan. And primary reason is it takes too freaking long. I like to make them all at once and then serve them all at once so that I can enjoy all the sooner. So, and plus these electric ones, they tend to heat up a lot quicker than a stove in the pan. So this is really nice. I like this. It's a nice size one. There's the cord that's in there. ordered this off of Target website. Oh, it's very nice. And it has a little drip tray, so if you want to cook bacon or something in there, you can have the fat drip right off and enjoy bacon with reduced calories. And look at what I'm doing here. Wow, I'm actually looking at the instructions. Now I'm going to read these instructions in more detail. I'm not going to do that right now. But anytime I buy something, I look at the instructions. It's the first thing I look at. Besides the machine and saying, okay, you know, it's a griddle. Okay, it's a griddle. I read the instructions. I don't assume to know how to put it together. I don't assume to know how to use it. I don't assume nothing. That's one of the things that Vitamix newbies do, and it's very annoying. Read the instructions. I can't harp on it enough. Read the instructions, learn your machine before you start using it at all. Whether it's a griddle or a Vitamix or whatever, or even a car. People don't read the manual for the car. My wife's notorious for that. She gets in and she just drives. And she doesn't know how to use half of the features in it. It's like you paid all this money for this car and you don't know what it can do half the time. Or half of what it can do. It's all in the manual. Read the manual, people. But that is my unboxing. And I'm going to be using this tomorrow morning. So it's going to pop up in my video. I'm going to be using this because I'm going to make my banana batter. And I'm going to make banana batter pancakes. It's going to be delicious. I made them in my waffle iron. I can make it in my waffle iron or pancakes. I like to make them in a waffles because I can pour the syrup in the pockets and they hold the syrup all nice. With pancakes, it's a different kind of experience where, you know, the syrup's running everywhere else on the plate. So that's I kind of like to alternate back and forth. I don't really have a favorite. So that's pretty much it. That's my unboxing. And that was my ice cream. And that's my vlog for the night because there's no more Vitamixing today.